Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The Wealthy Mindset is yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And boy, the news just keep rolling in. It's a beautiful day today. And as it comes, I'm giving it to you guys. This might be my last video for today. Maybe not, because I have to run off to work in a little bit. But as the news come, if I get news on my job, I'll be bringing it to you guys again. It's a beautiful day today, guys. Welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So I got some nice updates again. Some really yummy stuff. Some really encouraging news to keep us holding with diamond hands and buying the dip. Because when the sheeps are in fear, the lions come out to play. So I want you guys to listen very carefully, but hold on. Let me start off with this. NIO is trading at $7.69, 30 cents up pre-market. The 52-week low is $7. The 52-week high is $16.18. I hold 2,260 shares at $3.53. And on the SoFi platform, I hold another 401 shares now at $8.99. So to start the video off, let me say this. One of my subscribers, his name is Tranquil2009, said that last week a Tesla caught fire in Netherlands during driving. And he's right. Again, proving why battery as a service is superior. Because again, the system checks the battery once it takes it out of a car to ensure that it is safe, which is one of the things that the Chinese government is implementing, where companies are going to have to start testing these batteries on a regular basis, kind of like an oil change, and even at a higher frequency. We already have things in place for that. So let's get into the meat of it. I just did a video, and this is kind of like a supporting video to that. One of the trolls said, this information is useless because the trolls are panicking now. The video was about us opening up battery as a service now to other EV companies that are ready to adopt our system, and one of them is lined up with another 5 of them getting ready to line up to do it. Remember, people were really hyped up. We were all hyped up about the Mercedes partnership, when Mercedes might be using our battery as a service. And I said, you know, it could even be BYD. I don't know if you guys remember that. I said it could even be BYD, which I would be excited about because BYD is a monster in China. So listen to this. William Li's full remarks on NIO opening battery swap station network to partners. NIO will share its next generation battery pack standard, the 800 volt high voltage fast battery swap platform, with the entire industry. That's gangster. Bad mother. Brooklyn to the rucker. I'm an Indian and I'm rapping today. I'm so happy, guys. I'm telling you, this is huge. We're about to make bread. Founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, and Qin Li Hong, co-founder and president of the company, during a media interview in Shanghai, responding to an employee's doubt about the sustainability of the battery swap business. William Li's NIO founder, chairman, and CEO mentioned today that the company will announce the first company that will use its battery swap network tomorrow. They're going to announce it tomorrow. Let me stop playing. I'm really excited, guys. After dozens of local media outlets picked up on this, multiple Weibo bloggers shared the full text of Li's response to the question. And I quote, "We're not the only one in the industry providing battery swap services. There are 7 companies that are doing it seriously." And remember, I mentioned one of them before. And William Li is actually the first investor and the heaviest investor in that other company. They provide battery swapping for cabs. I did a video on that. So we'll be getting revenue from that as well. This guy is a genius, man. It's a tough road to take, but it's the right thing to do. So far, we have provided more than 32 million battery swaps to our users. Now that we're including these other companies that are going to have to be paying us, yum, 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 yum. If we imagine battery swap as the cloud service that Amazon was trying to do in 2003, listen very carefully. And I remember I tried to compare us with Amazon. I said that's what we're trying to build. He says, if we imagine battery swap as the cloud service that Amazon was trying to do in 2003, we will find that they are very similar in a few points. First, the network effect is strong. Battery swap and cloud services are very similar. Battery swap network is equivalent to the cloud service infrastructure of the energy internet. It certainly won't work without a reliable national or even global network. At present, many companies are providing battery swap services, but they are not able to establish a national network. So these things eventually will be standardized. Second, the scale of the investment is large and the investment cycle is long. Remember I told you guys this is a long game. So as the trolls come out and as the negative Nancys crap their pants, I keep saying this is a long game. Amazon, Google invested more than $10 million in plant and equipment. $10 million. Of course, our investments in battery swap stations are not as large as their magnitude, but the time period is very long. Battery swap stations investment efficiency is very high. Third, from serving ourselves to serving external customers. That's the key here. Once this is done, the bar is very high. Yummy, yummy. At the beginning, others do not believe that we can do it. But when the development comes to a certain stage, others will find the threshold of investments and operation is very high because this is the infrastructure construction. Overall, the battery swap network is equivalent to the cloud service infrastructure. It's equivalent to the cloud service. Can you guys imagine the magnitude of this? If you look at today's Alibaba, Tencent, Amazon, and Microsoft, a large part of their market value is contributed by cloud service. Without cloud service, their market capitalization would all be discounted. All these companies lost money for many years in building their cloud services before finally realizing the success they have now. Same as with us, guys. We're losing money now because we're building out. I keep saying that. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna be using up the money to build out. That's how companies work. Our battery swap business has reached a point where it is ready to be open to the public, not just our customers. And we'll be sharing our standard for the next generation of battery packs. The 800 volt high voltage first battery swap platform with the entire industry. We will announce our first partnership tomorrow. So for the troll who wanted to know, it's tomorrow, buddy. And we are in talks with 4 to 5 companies. Gangsta. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. So we're in talks with 4 to 5 companies. No one knows who those companies are, but I bet you it might be BYD, might be one of them. And that's going to take us to another level. This is just the beginning of great things. Remember, I was telling you guys who are in the $20 and $30 and $40 price range. You might want to think about averaging down. My good friend, he's a pastor. I've been telling him, and he's been doing it. He's been averaging down heavily. Kenneth, brother Kenneth, if you're looking at this, we were right. We are not the only company in the industry providing battery swap services, but we are the only one that is the earliest and the most determined to do so. And we have the best technology. And we already have a first mover advantage. We welcome other companies to join us. Insisting on long-termism is about conceptualization and underlying logic and long-term goals and executing well at each short-term stage. Long-termism and short-term execution are not opposed to each other, and our original intention must be vigorously implemented. Guys, it's exactly as with what we knew all along. Just like Edison Yu, the top analyst at Deutsche. We know that this was coming. The huge Western media keeps spinning it with their propaganda because remember who they are owned by. And while they spin it, their friends keep buying in, like BlackRock. The huge Canadian pension funds, all these funds that I've been telling you guys are buying under the radar, whilst the individual investors were crapping their pants and the fake propaganda news stations were reporting and spinning it to make it. Whatever NIO does, even with the battery swap, if this was Lucid Air that first came up with this, man, it would be the best thing since sliced bread. They would never be able to stop talking about it. Their valuation would be $500. NIO's valuation should be $500 a share right now based on what they're doing, no doubt. But because it's a Chinese company, they're beating them down because of this whole trade war and rhetoric and nonsense. But they can only hold down a giant for so long. The sun is rising in the east again. I hope you guys found this video informational, but more so inspirational. If you did, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It'll help encourage me to keep doing these yummy videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because we have that warrior mindset in this channel where we get rich or we die trying, guys.